With the female lifeguard I'm about to talk about, I don't think that Mitch and the crew would want her on Baywatch, that's for sure. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the true crime story of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yes, female lifeguard is like completely nuts, like off a rocker, nuts with a capital N. She tries to kill her boyfriend, but in the most like hideous way possible. Like, this is absolutely insane, you guys. I'm going to break it all down for you. Before I do so, though, a little bit of housekeeping. Firstly, YouTube human reviewer, I see you lurking. I ain't saying any trigger words or going into immense detail that's going to offend your ear holes. And to everyone else awesome enough to have clicked on this video, hi, welcome. If you love True Crime The Daily served with a little bit of sass and gobbiness, which is basically this, right? The next thing you need to do, no matter what, is smash the hell out of that subscribe button. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And let's jump into it, shall we? So I saw this on the Daily Mail and I was like, you freaking what? Whew. This female bodyguard, aged 18, jailed for 13 years for plotting to unalive her boyfriend because he'd slept with other women. She had a to-do list. Like a proper to-do list. Like, I know that I'm organized, don't get me wrong, but dude, this takes it to a whole, like, new freaking level. I'll tell you that right now. So, what happened now is the lass in question, the female bodyguard, Sophie George. She was a teenager at the time who planned to not do very nice things and eventually unalive her boyfriend for basically being with other women. To do this, she made a very meticulous to-do list, which outlined the steps that she was going to take. She was apparently so consumed with revenge when she filled bags with various objects to help her with her to-do list, i.e. bleach, duct tape, forensic clothing, bin liners, lighter fuel, before arranging to meet her boyfriend at the time, Adam Yiosese, near her Brighton home in October 2019. She had written detailed plans which included driving to his ultimate destination, not doing very nice things to him, and essentially then unaliving him and putting him under the ground. Now, Sophie George was 18 at the time when she attempted to make him drive towards Wild Park before she pulled a knife on him and hurt him as he tried to defend himself. Now, he managed to get out of the vehicle and he called 999 before she basically punched him and bit him. Now, when the police arrived at the scene, they initially placed Mr. Yiosese in handcuffs. They thought he was the aggressor. Before they kind of had a little bit of a sneakeroo and they were like, yeah, I think the lass here is more the perpetrator than the dude. And so when they discovered her, basically her unalivement kit, they were like, yeah, not all is what it seems. Now, the note, the to-do list, that was discovered later during a search of her house, which revealed her chilling written plans of how to take someone against the will and unalive him, as well as how to change her identity and start a new life. Now, like, I'm sorry, but like I said before, that takes organization skills to a whole freaking new extreme level. Like, seriously, the cold and calculated nature for her to do that, to be like, let me think this through and then act it out, rather than let me think this through, and as I'm thinking it through, oh my goodness, this is freaking insane. Don't do it. Like, how did she not talk herself out of doing this in the first place, or attempting to do this, shall we say? Like, this is freaking insane, guys. So The written guide also included plans to force a boyfriend to walk to his ultimate destination. She had dug herself, so she properly prepared everything, guys, to basically not do very nice things to him and to force him to reveal the names of other women that he had been with. Oh my goodness, like, I can only imagine if that actually happened and he actually was like forced to reveal the names of the other women, what would she have done? Do you see where I'm coming from? You've got a lass here, female lifeguard, who has literally written a to-do list and a step-by-step guide of how she's going to carry out this absolute, evil, insane, nuts with a capital N plan, right? Against a boyfriend. You don't think, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, that if he then blurted out the women that he'd been with whilst he was with her, she wasn't going to do anything to them? I think she's got a screw loose. Bigger screw loose than me anyway, that's for sure. Police also found an application to change her name and apply for a new passport. Like, she was going all official with the documentation on this. A judge at Oath Crown Court yesterday told George she posed a danger to anyone else she might meet as she sent her to prison. Absolutely. Judge Christine Ensign told her, "It seems from all I have read in this case that you were fixated and consumed by revenge as you considered the victim had been seeing other women. You went to meticulous lengths to plan your attack." Couldn't have said it better myself. Like, meticulous, like to the nth degree lengths. Like proper freaking organized. Oh my goodness, this is nuts. This was a highly planned attack. It is clear you knew that you were doing was wrong, and your planning included evading responsibility and detection. Exactly, because she was going to change her name, apply for a new passport, like completely like develop another life for herself. Like, she proper thought of pretty much everything. I'm still like beyond like even like comprehending like how meticulous this lass was. It's nuts. Now she did admit to 2 counts of attempted unalivement and 1 count of possession of an offensive weapon. She was sentenced to 13.5 years in prison, of which she must serve at least 2/3 in custody with a 4-year extended license. Now, here we go. This, are you seeing here? That's the to-do list. Like, she's even got it out in sections. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3, Section 4, Section 5. Like, she is literally, that's the freaking list, guys. Like, I'm not, the article and me, we're not talking out of our backside. That's the freaking list. She actually did the list. It's there. What the hell? Here are some of the implements found in her kit that apparently was going to aid her in implementing that insane to-do list. High power headlamp. Looks like there's a new SIM card there. Some rubber gloves. Looks like there's pliers there. Like, she got herself kitted out. This is nuts. Here's a few more implements from the kit, like a brush scrubber, maybe for like fingernails or something. Some tape, some lighters. This looks like to be maybe a headlamp of some kind. Lighter burner, like. You see here, the corner here, they must be bin bags. Like, the lass proper, like, kitted her out. The judge added, the author of the pre-sentence report considers you to be very high risk to intimate partners if you feel jealous or insecure. Although it is an isolated incident, it is deeply concerning, and your ability to conceal it from those around you makes it all the more troubling. Facts. The judge also said a casual relationship is relatively common occurrence in the lives of many. The extreme nature of your response to this was completely abnormal. I think that's an understatement, but there we go. It is clear you pose a risk to those you believe has let you down. This was not a sudden and spontaneous reaction, but one you thought about and planned for weeks before attempting to carry it out. I'm sorry, I don't think it was planned for weeks. I think this was planned for months. This ain't something that you can just plan like a couple of weeks ahead. You know, she was looking at changing her name, getting a new passport, getting the kit together, like this to-do list, like everything. She's going to be meticulous about it. Like, it looks like she was. Like, this was insane. This ain't weeks of planning. This is months. This is months, you guys, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. It was meticulous in its preparation, including forensic and technological awareness, and your response to not being the only partner is so beyond any ordinary comprehension that I'm quite satisfied that you do present a significant risk. Your notes about not being very nice physically to others, reveal the whereabouts of other women is an extreme reaction to a regular occurrence of a casual partner seeing others. Like, again, and I go back to it, if she did carry out a plan to the fullest and forced him to blurt out loud the women that he was seeing other than her, I'm sorry, but my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, she wouldn't have stopped at him. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, she would have hunted those women down and done the same thing or potentially worse. Like, I'm sorry, but that lass is, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, freaking cuckoo! Cuckoo bananas! Like, oh my goodness, she's like crazy Cocoa Pops, cuckoo bananas kind of lass. Like, dude, who makes a freaking to-do list to unalive your partner? Like, what? Oh my goodness. Guys, after all that, what the deuce do you think? Sound off with your gobs in the comments down below. And if you loved this video, then you will love my True Crime Daily served with a little bit of sass and gobbiness. So, sorry about that. That was a little bit of an accident there. So, if you love these videos and you want more on the daily, you need to make sure the next thing you do, no matter what, is smash the hell out of that subscribe button. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And until the next time, you guys, laters.